10 games to go with the top 3 separated by a point. It really is the title that's impossible to call. But for me there's an even bigger head-scratcher than picking a Premier League winner out of Manchester City, Arsenal and Liverpool.
It's working out why there was a need to play 2 international friendlies at this stage of the season. Try as I might, I'm sorry, I just can't see it. I know it wasn't only England and the Euros are around the corner, but one fixture would have been enough.
Keep the players together for the same time, for sure, but 2 games? When they talk of hectic schedules, player welfare and all that, I'm not having it. Don't agree? Well, just ask Pep Guardiola what he thinks, with Arsenal at the Etihad on Sunday.
This could go down as the international break that decided the title. Kyle Walker and John Stones were injured with England, while Manuel Akanji got a knock playing for Switzerland. Akanji has since been given the all-clear, but, at one point, Guardiola must have thought he could be losing 3 of the back 4 who started against Liverpool 3 weeks ago, in a game that could have a massive impact on the title.
Most read in football. Calvin inclined Phillips offered end to West Ham. Hell as H's wanted an emotional return. Port of call. Man United chief Ratcliffe's bid to find next. Mbappe takes him to League One. Terror threat. Euro 2024 terror warning to England fans after dangers rise to new level. Ings hurt. Calvin Phillips responds with furious gesture as H is heckled by fans. Casino special. Best casino welcome offers when it's as close as this year. The smallest thing can make a huge difference. If Pep had any need for a comb, he'd be tearing his hair out. Young stars set to shine at Euro 2024. My days as a manager may be over, but I still remember the feeling in your stomach when you hear one of your players has been injured.
There's never a good time for that to happen, but at this stage it means you could be without a key man at the most crucial time of all. And the thing is, I'm not having it that Gareth Southgate didn't already know his squad, probably his team in fact, before the second game.
He wouldn't think, so and so did well against Belgium, so he's in. Yes, young Kobbie Mainoo has put himself right in the frame now, and would be in my squad, for sure. But Gareth could have seen enough against Brazil. That would have told him the kid had the ability and temperament to handle it at the top level.
Gunners boss Mikel Arteta won't admit it, but I'm sure he'll be delighted Stones and particularly Walker are missing. It always makes me laugh when people say how they want to play against the best. I heard someone do that when City star Erling Haaland had a knock this season.
Well, that is absolute rubbish. You don't wish a bad injury on anyone, but as a manager you think, if a couple of the big names are out, we'll have a right chance. There were plenty of times over the years when I thought the same. We all do it. You tell me anyone involved with Arsenal won't be glad if Pep's missing 2 regulars.
They finally ended a horrible run against City by beating him back in October, and I can't see them losing on Sunday either. Another Sunday, another draw. It's getting to be a habit. But while a point at the Etihad is never a bad thing, that would do the Reds a right favour, because I think they'll beat Brighton and end the weekend on top.
Looking at the respective run-ins, I'd just about favour them. The other two face tough Champions League games as well, while City also have an FA Cup semi-final. I know Liverpool are in Europe too, but there's no Real Madrid or Bayern Munich in their way.
It will still be nip and tuck, but they're my new fancy for the title. This week at least. Be grand to have a national day out. It was a dream come true when my horse Shake 'em Up Harry was a winner at Cheltenham, so maybe it's too much to hope for another. But that won't stop me. When the Grand National weights came out, Shake 'em Up looked too far down the handicap.
But after the latest declarations, it looks like he could sneak in. Last year was my first visit to Aintree, and what a fantastic atmosphere. I'd love to go back with a runner which has a serious chance, and he certainly would.
Read more. Sun STORIESDOUGH. No Subway unveils major change, warns fans could lose out if they don't act quick. Ring ring, millions being ripped off by phone bill. Here's how to bring it down to £3. $79. If Ari doesn't make the big one, then he will probably go for the Topham over the national fences on the Friday.
I'll have a chat with trainer Ben Pauling and we'll see how things pan out, but you never know. I might be a double winner in a fortnight.